Animals have the same feelings and emotions as humans. Few animal reunion videos are caught on camera and going viral, because those moments contain extreme emotional bonding between animals and humans. Try not to cry after watching these moments. Here are the list of the most heartwarming animal reunions with humans. In a heartwarming video, 2 lions recognized a woman who rescued them and came running to her. The viral video shows the 2 lions running to greet a woman and hug her with their huge limbs. The lady, who is almost in tears, holds the lions as they lick her face. The animals, Mikkel and Adele, were overjoyed on seeing the woman who raised them, and social media couldn't get enough of this. The lady had given the cubs to a zoo in Switzerland 7 years before when they outgrew her space. She had found the animals lying in a ditch somewhere in South Africa and saved them. Are you liking this video? Show your love on the thumbs up sign below. Elephants are incredibly intelligent species that have excellent memories and are well known for their talent in communicating affection. A herd in Elephant Nature Park in Thailand have become famous after they were caught on camera for the 3rd time responding to their favorite person. Derek, who works at the park, has one best friend in particular, a young calf named Kamla. The 2 are madly head over heels. The amazing footage shows the man calling the elephant's name and she comes running, trumpeting and thundering towards him. Big love right there. This doggo reunited with his owner after 2 months. The 2 embraced with overwhelming excitement. The video of the heartwarming animal reunion shared by the Miami-Dade Police Department shows an exciting Snow tickling her owner with tail wags and puppy kisses. 2 months earlier, the pet seemed to have broken loose, run from home and into the streets. As investigations started, footage from nearby Ring doorbells and other surveillance cameras caught video of someone pulling up to Snow's house, taking her, and driving off. Police used this footage to identify the vehicle and helped in the reunion. This video of a goose running up to hug its owner is taking the internet by storm. The animal video has more than 18 million views. Animals have feelings too. The cute goose shows that it's just not cats and dogs that show their emotions. In the adorable viral video from Little Rock, Arkansas, a goose gets a visit from one of his human friends named Cindy. The cute animal is absolutely ecstatic when he hears the woman's voice and races over to her for a cruckly cuddle. After 25 years, chimpanzees Doll and Swing still recognize their old friend Linda Kobner. From the award-winning film Wisdom in the Wild, this expert captures the emotional reunion between 2 former laboratory chimpanzees and the woman who helped them transition to a life without bars. This act reveals just how beautiful animals are. They straight up saw her coming on the boat, met her on the dock, and started smiling and hugging her like a pair of doting hairy cousins. After returning home, a soldier reunited with her dog. The touching moment was captured on video and watched by millions of people. When the lady came home 3 months after training, she could hardly contain her excitement when she saw her 13-year-old golden retriever, and Buddy felt the same way. While the reunion was touching, it was also short-lived. The soldier left again sooner and was not expected home until the next Christmas. She calls her elderly dog a fighter and hopes the canine will be around when she returns. Makes you want to go pet a doggy, huh? Hit the like and subscribe buttons to adopt us. We fetch, well, videos, and tickle you. In 2008, this animal video was posted on YouTube. Here, the owner of this beautiful horse is said to have been on a 3-week vacation. Apparently, she and the horse were very close, and so the absence seemed to have grown her heart fonder. When she returned, the first thing the owner wanted to do was see her precious horse. She got a friend to videotape the reunion. The surprise on the horse's face and the excitement in his gallop was priceless. It is the kind of thing you only see in movies. A lost dog is back home with its owner. He is also surprisingly healthy, although 30 pounds lighter. For 12 days, the pet was lost in the hills near Ladysmith. Watch the emotional reunion in this dog video. The pooch had gone missing during a hike with its owner on a mountain behind South Watts Roads. He often took off to chase something for several minutes, but had always come back. That day, friends, acquaintances, and volunteers with Roam and Fled, 2 groups that help find missing pets, assisted in the search. Christian was born in captivity. Australians John Rendell and Anthony Ace Borg from Harrods department store in London purchased Christian and put him under protection. See the heart-wrenching video when the bond between the 2 men and the lion. Words or roars cannot express the love. It clearly shows that animals have feelings and memory. Rendell details a final, largely unfilmed reunion that occurred. By this time, Christian was successfully defending his own pride, had cubs of his own, and was about twice the size he was in the earlier reunion video. Security cameras have captured a rare reunion of some odd cousins. A chimpanzee named Limbani was outside when a pair of his caretakers during the first few months of his life came by. Limbani could not contain his excitement. He made ecstatic grunting noises as he ran straight into Tanya's arms. After hugging her, he leapt to the ground and went for a hug from George. Limbani had been rejected by his mother after being born with pneumonia. One day, when a man was resting under a tree, a cheetah named Eden decided to join him. The spotted creature casually sniffed the man and then dropped and snuggled up next to him. Working with wildlife is both risky and rewarding. It can be a daunting task to follow wild creatures just to capture such magical moments. Did I say don't? There are extremely shy creatures who won't take very well to human interactions. But this man Dolph had been working for months to gain the confidence of these animals, and all of his hard work paid off. An elderly woman whose home was leveled by the Oklahoma tornado was reunited with her lost dog on live television. As Moore resident Barbara Garcia was speaking about the devastation from the tornado, her little pet emerged from the rubble of her home. Ms. Garcia, who was clearly overcome with emotions, immediately declared God had answered her prayers. The dog had managed to free itself from beneath a pile of debris after a number of days. Wanda was a chimpanzee rescued from bush meat traders. When she was brought to the Jane Goodall Institute, Timpanduga Chimpanzee Rehabilitation Center in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, she was half the weight she should have been and near death. Goodall herself was not part of Wanda's rehabilitation, but she accompanied the team when the time came to release Wanda. The two connected immediately, despite this being the first day they met. And when Wanda was released, her expression of gratitude and affection, not only to Dr. Atencia but to Goodall herself, was a sight to behold. Hyenas are one of the most intelligent mammals on the planet. They are also loyal, lifelong friends of each other. Researchers like hyenas' social structures, which remain stable for years to none other. In this video from Discovery Channel, Dean Schneider is reunited with Chucky after almost 2 months. He discovered his deep passion for wildlife at the age of 6 or 7 through a legendary Steve Irwin. Does this change your attitude towards all these clumsy, all-over-the-place beasts? Me neither. But check out these other guys. A Central Texas dog was reunited with its owner after 3 years thanks to social media. The Humane Society of Central Texas shared this joyous video after Rocky, now 15 years old, was seen on its Facebook page by its owner Eileen. Eileen stumbled upon that Facebook post and sent the message to HSCTX asking if that was her dog. Rocky, who had gone missing 3 years before, a reunion was scheduled the next day, and though he couldn't exactly jump for joy, everyone else did. When Bubbles the cat took a morning nap on top of her neighbor's van, she never expected to have the ride of her life. Clinging to the roof, Bubbles watched in horror as the van zoomed down the highway at 50 miles an hour. Fortunately, astute commuters noticed her predicament and signaled the driver to stop. Over the next week, Bubbles' panic-stricken owner looked everywhere for her beloved cat. Then someone brought to her attention an article about the van incident, and the pair were happily reunited. Funny animal videos are full of internet, but this time it's different. If you ever saw a lion heading for you, alarm bells would be going off in your whole body. These heartwarming photos, though, show an incredible bond between a lioness and the man fighting to save her species. This is the amazing Sirga, a 110-pound lioness, and her adoptive minders, Valentin, Gruener, and Mikkel, Legarth. Incredibly, she treats the two men like one of her kind. With their help, she can now go hunt on her own. 2 years ago, Jose from Columbus, Wisconsin, ended up living in his car with his dog, Chaos, following a messy divorce. Jose soon realized that he needed to find a better living situation for his dog. A friend of a friend agreed to take Chaos. 3 months later, with Jose back on his feet, the friend refused to give the dog back. Please do not underestimate the power of importance of microchipping your pets. The dog was tracked and returned to the rightful owner. Jose was so nice and humble that everyone was happy for him and Chaos. The video was captioned, "We only have what we give." This camel's owner was absent for a few days. On his return, love was showered on him by one of his camels is the purest display of affection. This animal literally hugged the owner with all its neck. It was an amazing and adorable moment. The video struck a chord with thousands of netizens. Some also shared their personal experiences with animals. A pet parrot that had a British accent when it disappeared 4 years ago has been reunited with its owner. The bird now speaks Espanol. A Southern California veterinarian who mistook Nigel, the African gray parrot, for her own missing birdie facilitated the reunion. Teresa Miko then tracked Nigel's microchip to Darren Chick, a Brit who lives in Torrance. This reunion brought tears of joy to his eyes despite the fact that Nigel bit him when they first tried to pick him up. The birdie probably also called him El Diablo. So which animal reunion melted your heart? Have you ever had such an emotional bonding with an animal? Share your thoughts in the comments section. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, please give us a big thumbs up and drop us some love in the comments section. To keep up to date with all of our awesome videos, be sure to hit subscribe and turn your notifications on. You'll never miss a thing. Until next time, take the best care of yourself.